Yeah. So what I'm going to do right now, because this suddenly got in the way, I'm going to test out this Overwolf client. This client that's supposed to be the add-on manager for WoW in the future. That's because Overwolf, they own all the ability to distribute add-ons. They have the ability to enforce. They have the ability to shut down other people who are enforcing add-ons for them. And there's a risk of a monopoly, and etc., etc., etc. And well, let's download this bitch, right? Now stealing your information. Okay, here we go. CurseForge installer. And English, and there's the curse thing, and next. Create a, so I am installing it. Oh, and then there's a term. Oh, I guess we better get serious. TLDR, we're developing a thing. Every app is blah. Okay, hold on. Every app is independent, including the desktop icon, the dedicated installer, and yada yada. The creator has full ownership of development freedom, and Overwolf makes sure it meets the terms of game developers, which is their own thing. Okay, Overwolf is free and registration is not required. App developers choose, own, and control blah blah blah. They can offer them free of charge, place ads, or ask for a monthly subscription. It's up to them. I'm pretty sure that the way WoW works, they're only allowed the placing of ads, and that's it. They can't ask for shit otherwise. So I think this overall terms of use, this isn't specific to World of Warcraft. This is like in general, all the kinds of things that they do. Create a desktop shortcut for CurseForge. I'll do for both, just so we can explore both of these things and let the download begin. 100 megs. Oh baby. I'm installing all this malware. All this nasty stuff. Alright. CurseForge and Overwolf. Launch. Oh, don't worry, dude. This is my show, Fidelia. It's my show. I can do what I want. If I want to get on a Zoom call, whip it out, and start going at it, I can do that. With great consequence. But I can do that. So yeah, don't worry about it, man. If anything, this gives us a chance to explore a real-time, like, hey, dude, it's there's updates. Let's go ahead and download this thing. Thank you, Apple. I'm okay with it. There you go, Zanil. All right, welcome to CurseForge on Overwolf. Thank you. I will not skip the intro. You're in control of your privacy. CurseForge collects some data to improve and personalize your experience. You can choose to opt out at any time. So we're automatically opted in. That's the language that it's telling me. Here's an ad. Support mod authors. Mod authors get 70% of the app's revenue. So by using CurseForge, you help reward your favorite creators. Use the free version with ads or subscribe to level up your support and remove ads. Okay. Now, I wonder how that works. It's like someone who makes like a shitty app versus LVUI or something like that. Like, who gets what? How much of the pie do they get? So, I guess, yeah. I'm curious about that. If you have an idea that can make CurseForge better, we'd love to hear it. Your feedback is our roadmap. How nice. Click Get Started to locate your installed games, mods, and add-ons. Golif. Okay. So, I have all these? No, I don't have all these. Okay, so, World of Warcraft. Boop. Narcissus has an update. Is that true? Let's find out. Let's open a WoW app. And keep in mind, like sometimes these between using different add-on managers, like sometimes it gets like really inconsistent. So LVUI has an update, so that's nice. But Narcissus is us. I don't see a thing for Nars is us. Starts with N. It doesn't even acknowledge Narcissus on here. Well, okay, well, WoW app didn't do it for me. Let's look at Kois, which still pisses me off. I hate that it shows me like beta and then PTR and the retail. Jesus. Yeah, how come? Okay, I see Narcissus there. This says that there's an update. The Twitch client does not, but then they should both be communicating the same way. Whatever. Is WoW another manager? Never heard of it. It's something that me and Wowhead and other folks have been promoting lately because it's a very, very lightweight add-on manager. Very easy. Very, very easy. So anyway, this gives me a chance to download Narcissus. Something unzipping. It's a little bit slow. Tip Tech. What's this? This add-on might be corrupt. And I know why, because I downloaded a different version of TipTac I downloaded from GitHub because the other one just didn't work. Guess WoW isn't going anywhere with Curse going. Well, Curse isn't going away. It was just bought. So the Overwolf people, they just made their own client. That's all that really happened. The thing is, the Overwolf people, they're in charge, so they can tell WoW up, we're gonna shut you down. Sorry, and then that's it. That's all. One letter is all that it takes. So anyway, let's see. TipTac had a weird thing. Details, Shadowlands. That's a weird thing because that I also downloaded directly, and I don't think I need to have this anymore. So let's delete an add-on. Okay. I updated Narcissus and other such things. Let's reload UI and see if Narcissus is still there. Actually, let me double check. Okay, the pull down says retail. Cool. And on beta and PTR, I shouldn't have anything installed because I know I purged them the other day. So okay, so it's accurately finding stuff. Let's refresh and other such things real quick. What's an add-on that I can download really quick just to like fuck around with? I'm not using weak auras right now, so let's just delete weak auras, and then we'll kind of test out how this works. We'll make sure that it's gone. Double check the client. What's up, Sanu? Oh, I totally didn't read that right. God damn it, Soul. Okay, so I should not have weak auras. Okay, cool. I do not have weak auras. So now let's do a search. Get more add-ons. So similar to the Twitch client, we have, hey, look, here's some popular stuff that you already have. It'd be nice if it just stopped showing me shit that I already had. But since I'm here, I'll download weak auras. Boop. Oh, here's a very important check. Let's check our task manager, and we will look and how much memory is Overwolf using. A lot. Well, okay. Let's see. How much is Twitch using? Less. So it's definitely busy. But let's, I'm having stuff running right now. So I have that downloaded. What happens when I hit remove ads? Subscribe to CurseForge for $2.99 a month. No more ads. $2. Two of my $3 approximately is going to go towards mod authors, and then unlock app layout options. I don't care about that one bit. So if you think about it, like if there are certain add-ons that you use that are available through the CurseForge client, then you can, instead of like, hey, subscribe to my Patreon and all that stuff, you can do something like this as an option. I don't know what's the best way to go about it. Probably the best way to go about it would be to subscribe to their Patreon, so you can give a little bit more back to the creators and all that stuff. But this is just a nice, think of it like a mutual fund or something like that, where it's like, okay, I put in this little bit of money, but it's being redistributed throughout all the add-on creators that I support. It's a very crude way to describe it, but that's kind of one thing to consider. Okay, so now Overwolf is using 300 megs. of goodness, joy. Now, of course, I can close this, which is probably the best thing to do. But then if let's see, let's check out the settings. So when I close CurseForge, I'll hide it for right now while we're running it on startup. Change Overwolf startup settings here. Ooh, I want to do that. I want to not start up anything. How about that? All right, so start Overwolf when Windows starts. Nope. Overlaying hotkeys, capture sounds, notifications. How about skin effect? No, I don't care about sounds. Is there a thing about hardware acceleration? Let's see. Sounds. Notifications. Allow Overwolf in-game control message. Nope. English, about. Phone is ringing. That's a political advertisement, sorry. Login in order to change your account settings. Nope. Login in order to view and manage your subscriptions. Nope. Privacy. How we use your data. Use data to something stability. Use data to customize Overwolf. Nope. By turning this off, you will lose access to new experimental features and yada yada yada. This will make Overwolf less relevant for you. Yeah. Turn that off. This will make your Overwolf experience less awesome than it could be. You know, actually, since I'm in the alpha, it would be unfair for me to turn that off. Let's see. In order to provide you the basic Overwolf service, we need to store and process some data, such as what apps you install and use, your app subscriptions, as well as privacy and settings and configuration. By using Overwolf, you allow us to provide you with this basic service. You can stop this by uninstalling Overwolf. That's some vague stuff, man. In order to provide you with the basic Overwolf service, we need to store and process some data, such as what apps you install and use, your app subscriptions, as well as privacy and settings configuration. Now, the privacy and settings, a lot of that stuff I turned off. The apps that I install and use, we can't. Now here's nice things. We can request data and delete the account, but I need to make an account first, which I don't want to do. So in this case, obviously the client needs to look at what games I have installed, where they're installed, what apps that I have installed, and things like that. So that's what that covers. It's not explicitly said in the language here, but it's not the end of the world either. You know what I mean? So let me turn this music off for now. I don't know if this is going to cause problems. Let's see. So add-on to update. So it checks for updates every hour. Simultaneous downloads. Set how much drive storage you want to allocate for backups. I don't care for backups. Languages coming soon. Privacy. We already looked at that. And then game-specific stuff. So it knows where my shit's installed. Oh my god. Automatically install add-on updates. I like that. Usually preferred release. Release versions. Library preference. I don't know what that means. This installs. I don't know what that means. Delete orphan libraries. Delete settings. Yada yada yada. I do not want to delete settings. Oh shit! I deleted weak auras. I didn't have anything important anyway. So that's on by default. I probably want to think about not having that on. Yeah. So I'm still running at 200 something K, whatever. So let's try and close this Overwolf stuff. Or close CurseForge. And that should make everything go away. So everything goes away. Okay. So there's this separate Overwolf client. And we'll take a look. We'll take a look and see what this is about. What's my processor and RAM? I forgot the processor, but it's like 30 something or 60 something gigs of RAM. It's a lot of RAMs that I probably don't use. Okay, so here's, where is it? Overwolf Store is what it's called. Okay, I got it, thanks. This is not relevant to what we want to check out, so cool. Thanks, but bye. So let's open CurseForge again. Now remember, this is beta, or alpha, I'm sorry. It hasn't even hit beta yet. They're letting us test the alpha. And one of the small concerns is, okay, how much memory does this use? You know, because especially for people that run lower end systems, it's worth checking out, because some people want, you know, are okay with leaving stuff like this running. It's using more. So it's running a lot of background stuff, and these days I don't have the software to access or to really take a look at, oh, so what is it running? Yada yada yada. But is there anything else? So all these options are like, it's like the usual stuff. Nothing is new. Home, there's a Discord thing, support, and I was already looking at the settings. Yeah, I didn't see anything about like hardware acceleration, turning that off. And that's kind of it. That's it. This is Overwolf in a nutshell. It is basically the Twitch client with less stuff, but it uses more memory. The Twitch client over here uses $173 of memory. Overwolf obviously uses more. Who knows what they're doing in the background? But of course, the fact that it doesn't need registration or anything like that is a big plus for me. I'm okay with this because I can just open it up, check my shit, and then. Okay, here we go. Exit CurseForge. Okay, so why does it say exit CurseForge and Overwolf? You know, so I'll just exit CurseForge and then we'll see what happens. All right, we'll see what happens, and boom. Okay, exit CurseForge. Boom. So I guess it closes all that stuff. So I see nothing else running. I'm okay with this. Yeah, that seems fine. This isn't so bad. Starts up fairly quickly. I can take a look at my stuff. I'm loading it up and look at the things, update all, or refresh, you know, update all, and then bounce. Is there a reason to not just use the Twitch thing? So nearly the Twitch thing is going to be deprecated, or it's going to be shut down whenever the hell Shadowlands launches. It's going to eventually go away. So eventually you're going to stop using it for add-ons. I mean, if you still use it to actually watch streams like me and all that, then cool. But if not, okay. The pluses for something like this versus WoW Up is that it does offer some additional features. Like one of the big ones is being able to have access to the entire CurseForge search sort of dealy. I can browse by category. I can do manual searches. It shows me some popular stuff. Let's see. Let's look at some of the links and how these work. So all these work in game. It'll show off like all the popular stuff based on. Ooh, nice. 901. Okay, so I can look at all these 901 things that seem to work, and apparently there's enough there. Apparently I don't have the right details. I did install Bagnon and Pawn, and so all these popular things, some of them I have, some of them I don't. I actually purged a lot of my add-ons recently, so go me. But it's cool that I can go into the category. Can I do that on Twitch? Not there, here. So get more add-ons, popular, see all. Okay, so I can't do the same thing here. I never really I don't really look. I usually, to be honest, I use CurseForge manually. I go to the website and I do different searches to try to find stuff, or I'll sort it by, hey, here's things that have been recently been updated. So these are new releases. This is always a cool place to look at. This is where I try to discover like brand new things or things that are just like recently updated and all that stuff. My antivirus didn't really act. I only use like the basic Windows thing, Windows Defender, to detect stuff, and to be honest, that takes care of most of like the really egregious stuff. Now, again, the fact that CurseForge doesn't ask for information, that's a big plus. It is more feature intense than WoW Up. And let's see. Yeah, it is more feature intense. But when it comes to like very basic hey, I just want to load this up and update really quick. WoW Up does it faster, but CurseForge does just fine, because in the end, I could just close it and not have it run in the background, and just have like the ads running and stuff like that, and then they just go away. This isn't alpha, but this ain't so bad. Told you. Now, who knows what's gonna happen later? There are questions to ask, like when ads do show up, are they going to automatically play sound? Is it muted? Does it play sounds on mouse over? How loud is this stuff? What kind of ad network does it use? Am I suddenly going to hear this thing blast the N-word a bunch of times and be like, dude, is this going to be hentai stuff? Is there going to be WoW boosting services over on the CurseForge clients? I don't know. I think those are questions that haven't been fully answered yet. And so I'm going to be curious to see how this plays out. But overall, this seems to be not so bad, and we'll just have to wait and see how aggressive Overwolf is going to be with cracking down on other add-on managers who use their network without necessarily their blessing, or if there's going to be like some better partnership or something like that. I mean, it'd be cool if I remember. Don't take my word for it. I'm just going off of memory, but I think I remember the WoW Up person saying that, hey, I'm never going to partner up with the Overwolf people. I will never sell out and things like that. However, I think it'd be cool if this can run as lightweight as it is, but then here at the bottom, instead of a become a patron, there's like some scrolling banner, or there was just like a window here with just one ad, just like the CurseForge client, and that's it. I think that'd be fine. If there could be some sort of potential partnership between the Overwolf people and these other folks that create add-on managers, all in an effort to funnel some money, of course, to Overwolf, and as well as to the people who participate in their program. Now, another small thing to consider, or another thing to consider, is if this model is kind of successful, that's going to mean that Overwolf will be the place to be, and they can probably pressure add-on creators to be like, okay, cool, you can see that we offer payouts and stuff like that. However, you can't distribute your add-ons like anywhere else. We are the only source for you to get your stuff. You can't distribute any other way, any other method. So that's going to cause problems in case it's like, oh, there's a problem with an add-on. Okay, well, just download this unofficial version here, and they might not be cool with that. So, like, for example, if there was a problem with the CurseForge network, and there are right now actually, if there were problems with that, and people that use a certain add-on are like, dude, we need a solution like right now, and then the add-on creator's like, dude, like, CurseForge, I can't upload to them. There's like some problem and I can't figure it out, and they're not getting back to me. But I'm not allowed to post it on GitHub. What happens then? So there are questions to ask. You never know when it comes to an alpha. There might be memory leaks or problems or other such things that might that might make things go haywire. But that's pretty much it. That's how the Overwolf CurseForge client thing works out so far. So what do you think, guys? Let me know in a comment below. That's going to be it from me. I'll see you guys for the next thing that I do. Stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, stay breezy.